Top 10 unsettling creatures that might not be from this planet. Let's see what they look like, bruh.
See, now just creatures all over the place. Here we go. Here are the top 10 unsettling creatures that might not be from this planet, aka they're very scary. Let's do it. Kicking off the list at number 10, a Carnotaurus. Okay, when I watched Disney's Dinosaur, that movie, when I was younger in theaters, straight up cried when this dude came out. Way too scary. I was not ready for that. Nobody was ready in the theater. Even adults were like, oh my God. And neither were the animals that had the misfortune of crossing this thing's path 69 million years ago when it was still alive. We're like,
look at them arms. Oh shit. That boy got some small arms, bro. The T-Rex might be able to fuck you up. I ain't even gonna hold you. T-Rex might take that one.
He was ready in the theater. Even adults were like, oh my God. And neither were the animals that had the misfortune of crossing this thing's path 69 million years ago when it was still alive. 69 million years. Nice. They were around the same size as a T-Rex, coming in at around 29 feet long or tall, whatever this is. But they're nicknamed meat-eating bulls. That's terrifying. Yeah, they would run at about 25 miles an hour. They're one of the fastest and largest moving theropods to ever live. Its arms were smaller than a T-Rex, hilariously, but honestly, it didn't matter. This one had horns, so it was good. It would just headbutt everything. That's it.
Bro, what is this from? What is this from? This feels hella familiar, bro. I feel like I've seen this movie before. I don't remember, bro. Jurassic Park?
Hence the meat-eating bull alias, right? Fitting name. It was discovered in 1984 by Jose Bonaparte in Argentina.
What is that?
They've only discovered one skeleton.
That's his tooth?
Of these things, so hopefully there weren't too many of these.
My bad. Forget what I said.
Again, so scary. Number 9, the Helicoprion. Perhaps one of the weirdest sea creatures to ever exist.
That is fucking
250
ugly.
million years ago, that is. This thing looks a lot like a shark, but now scientists know that it was more related to chimeras, which is a fish that's separated from the shark.
Hold on, bro. What's wrong with his mouth?
200.
That's his whole mouth, bro. Y'all see that down there? That shit look like a fruit roll-up, bro. Oh my God.
Like a shark, but now scientists know that it was more related to chimeras, which is a fish that's separated from the shark family 400 million years ago. That's a pretty powerful day. You know what? We're just not going to be in your family anymore. We're just not a shark. Today we go this way. Today we swim this way. This 25-foot-long fish, not a shark, was first discovered by Andrzej Zarpinski back in Russia in 1889. He got the name Helicoprion because, well, it translates to spiral saw.
That looks crazy. That look crazy right there. I don't know. If I'm going on a little swim and I see that coming towards me, bro, I'm giving up. Just eat me.
Teeth fossilized in a spiral formation. He must have been scratching his head for weeks. Paleontologists all agree today that this was not part of a fin. It wasn't a wacky spinal cord, but rather it was teeth. Teeth coiled up that was attached to the lower jaw.
Dog, that's teeth? Damn, bro. Do fish give head to each other? I'm just wondering, because if they do, god damn, bro, that's crazy. This is probably the worst.
4 rows of teeth. Can you imagine? I thought wisdom teeth sucked. Every year he's like, oh, another row.
That's crazy.
The devil frog. Catching frogs was one of my favorite ways to pass the time as a kid, but 68 million years ago, if I saw a frog, I would have to run very fast, far away from it. Because frogs were scary back then, as was everything. The devil frog would leave you without a nose. Possibly a head. It was a lot bigger than frogs today, as most of these things are, and it was on average the same size as a beach ball. And they lived on the island of Madagascar, pretty much. They thrived there because not many dinosaurs could get to the island. Little devil paradise, just white claws all over the place. They were having a great time. They looked like beach balls, they acted like beach balls. They just, all pleasure.
As big as a beach ball, bro, that's a big ass frog to see jumping around. To see any animal jumping around that big, bro. A beach ball? Fuck that. I'm glad I was born today.
No business. Those guys are crazy. Its bite is similar to that of a wolf or tiger. But recently, however, researchers found a fossil of the devil frog. They believe that it once had spikes and even a turtle-like shell. Yeah, as if the devil frog couldn't get any cooler. Now you gotta add spikes.
What is all of these Digimon frogs? Nah, I don't believe it. I ain't believing it.
Thing looks like an evil dude in Super Mario. I wanted to stop on it already. For real? The only dangerous frog we have today really is the horned frog, which is a lot smaller, but even so, it can still take off your finger.
Step on that little nigga.
It's not the size of a beach ball. Maybe the size of a deflated beach ball. But number 7, dire wolves. Around 10,000 years ago, dire wolves were still roaming the land. Yes, they were real, and yes, they were beautiful. If you watch Game of Thrones, you're probably nodding your head right now, or you're getting tissues. Spoilers. Canis dirus comes in at around the same size as a gray wolf, so it's not mega, it doesn't have 3 heads or anything insane, but it did weigh a lot more than our furry friends today. It was eating good back in the day. Their jaws were of course much stronger, so crushing up animal
Is this like some Twilight wolves? What is this? It said top 10 unsettling. I mean, if maybe I get really a little unsettled.
They would actually
I ain't even gonna lie. If I see this motherfucker coming towards me, I'm getting unsettled. Then a motherfucker.
Hunt down and eat horses. Yeah, how violent would that be? After studying their teeth for so long, that was their go-to snack. Horses, what do you know? Currently, if you're in the market for seeing hundreds of dire wolf skulls, head to the Page Museum in Southern California. They found so many skulls in the tar pits, so plenty of history there. Dire wolves and saber-toothed cats would also get stuck in these tar pits, and then depending on who stuck that day, the latter would come along and then eat them. And then, unbeknownst to them, they were also walking into their similar fate. That's why there's so many skulls in the one pit, in case you were wondering. Number 6, there is a Nosaurus. Wait, there is or there isn't?
There is a Nosaurus. Damn, bro, bars. I seen a Thesaurus. I realized there isn't a Thesaurus. That's not what I said. Fuck.
Because that name is misleading, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'll say it for the OME. I'm sorry.
No, they've been dead for 75 million years. They're for sure gone. There is no Saurus anymore. They were also known as the reaping lizard. It was first discovered in 1948, and it could grow up to 10 meters long and weighed about 5 tons. But the feature that really stood out the most on this big, long-neck, raptor-looking dinosaur was its hands. Its massive claws. This thing's got baseball mitts for hands.
Hell no, that's something straight from Godzilla, bro.
Imagine, look at this. Those hands are way too big for that body. He looks like a sports fan. This is where the Greeks got the name Therizno. It means to reap or to cut off. This was the Freddy Krueger of animal. Therizno.
Wow.
Thankfully, its choice of meal was always a salad, so it didn't shred up animals unless it had to in self-defense. The first fossil was discovered in the late 1940s from a Soviet Mongolian fossil expedition. They found the claws first, and for about 10 years, they didn't know what it belonged to, which is kind of hilarious.
What would win? Oh, I was just about to say that. I was about to say who would win, a Thesaurus or a T-Rex. I wonder if a Thesaurus will win, right?
It wasn't until the early 50s until they found more bones, and then eventually the pieces of the puzzle fit together.
Because that T-Rex, they come in chomping, but scissor hands, bro, you watch out, slice that head right off clean, bro. I don't know. The Thesaurus might win. I don't know.
Realized it wasn't a turtle. That was their first guess. They thought it was a big old turtle. No, way scarier. Number 5, pink hippos. You may be thinking, wait a minute, Taylor, hippos that are pink? That sounds like a lovely creature. What is this about? Yeah, you'd think, right? Do you have any idea how fast a hippopotamus is in real life? I sure didn't until I saw this. Check this out. Yeah, that's straight up Jurassic Park. Surprisingly quick for the 3rd largest type of land mammal.
Bones, dude, he was going right towards the boat.
But even so, in a setting like this, they're hard to spot. That is until they come charging at you at full speed, the size of a minivan. Then they're a bit easier to see. They're hard to see unless—
Damn, bro, if it run into you, imagine you ain't in no boat and it just run into you, bro, just charging there. Bop, you dead probably. I think you die from that. Yeah, you probably did. Yeah.
They're pink. Those are always fun. Yeah, we have a fun little halfway point here for number 5. Pink hippos are the exact same as regular hippos.
It looked like if the hippo had hair, they just shaved the hair off from the hippo. That's what, or he just sunburned than a motherfucker. That's what I'm getting. That bird just chilling too, looking like, bro, you might have to get up out this sun. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Except, well, yeah, they're pink. At first, people will think, oh, maybe it's albino. Maybe it's a rare, shiny Pokemon in the wild. We love those. We love albino animals. Nope, the pink hippo is actually leucistic.
That is an albino hippo.
Meaning the pigmentation of their cells don't quite develop properly. In many animals, this can pose a huge risk. Obviously, it's harder to blend in and therefore survive. But because of the size of this hippo and that clip we just saw, it's not really an issue for hippos if they're pink or not. They'll eat you regardless.
Are hippos racist though? Does he get treated differently than the other hippos? No? He don't know what it's like to be black then? I'm sorry.
They spend so much time in the water because these little fatties sunburn so easily. Pink or not, they're always running to the water to cool down. Now I want a house hippo. What's wrong with me? Number 4, Mega Piranha. Mega Piranha sounds like a Marvel Comics villain from the 70s. Are these real? Are you kidding me? Growing up, I thought piranhas would be way more of an issue, to be honest. I was like, are they in every lake or like some lakes? Which lakes are they in? Let's close them.
I agree. I don't know if y'all remember when that movie Piranhas came out. Classic movie, bro. Even though I never watched it, so I can't even confirm if it's a classic or not. The name is classic, though. That's a fact. But when that movie came out, bro, I remember I was like, lake? Mom and Dad, you want to go to a lake? I mean, fucked up, son. Piranhas, bro.
But I'm glad it's not really an issue.
I used to think they were out like that, too.
Piranhas, well, they were not great. For starters, they were much bigger than today's piranhas. They came in at around 1 meter long. They ruled the waters surrounding Argentina, so 6 million years ago, you wouldn't be taking any late night skinny dips in that area. I'll tell you that for free. Its bite force was 50 times its own weight, which is scary for a 30-pound fish. I'm like doing math in my head. I'm like,
how much is that? 900. Man, let me fact check real quick. Y'all ain't about to grill me in the comments. Fuck that. 30 times 30. 900. That, damn. I don't even remember if he said he's 30 pounds and bites down with 30 times the force of his weight. Bro, he'll chomp a motherfucker up. He will eat me and your penis at the same time. I'm sorry.
Deadly. That's very deadly. Yeah, that's a little jarring, I'd say. Its bite can out-chomp Megalodon.
You probably could take 4.
Who I may or may not mention in a little bit. Even today, the word piranha instills fear. Our modern-day black piranha weighs 2 pounds, but still, its razor-sharp teeth and bite force is still deadly. They've made way too many piranha movies now. Like, it's just a scary. Yep. Piranha 3DD. Yep. The 3D glasses. If you saw that movie in theaters,
yep.
Shame.
See? John remembers. I didn't see it though, John, so you don't got to be shameful of me, bruh.
Shame on you.
Nope.
Go get a refund 6 years late.
Number 3, I'm good.
The Bulldog Rat. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad the Bulldog Rat is extinct. I'm all for saving animals and stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, we'll bring the mammoth back, sure, if we can. Let's try it, sure.
Dope
but
animal.
The Bulldog Rat, nope, stay over there, my friend. Description aside, already sounds terrible.
First of all,
they were way larger than
John?
our black rats. The Bulldog Rat was last seen around 1903. Ironically, the same year speed walking was introduced to the Olympics. What a coincidence. Someone's like, oh, I'm leaving this thing. That's the terrifying. I'm never seeing this again.
You would just run, John.
2 to 3 centimeters of.
You just run. All right, John.
Rats are not for me. When they know tricks, I don't like when a rat knows tricks. Despite this thing not sounding.
What the hell was that, John?
Yeah, a rat with thick
hair. What was that, John?
No, I don't like rats as is. Sorry. If you're a rat person, that's great. I love animals again, but rats are not for me. When they know tricks, I don't like when a rat knows tricks. Despite this thing not sounding holly and or jolly, its home was that of Christmas Island.
John, I'm gonna let that slide, man.
Sailors were responsible for this extinction when they pulled up to the island, Christmas Island. All they brought with them was not toys or goodness. All they brought with them to the island was just disease. So it took less than 2 years to wipe out an entire rat species, all because they arrived. They're like, oh, look, a rat. Oh, they're gone.
That makes more sense to be a little scared of them. If you just see these rats walking around, though, bro, kick them off. Kick that dude, bro. Pick his ass up. Throw him. Spiral his ass to the homies, bro. Y'all play catch for real. Unsettling creatures, my motherfucking ass. I mean, that Thesaurus was crazy. Let's keep it going.
Number 2, Cosmologists. I'll never forget, last summer, I was getting onto a bus and I saw a real
Cosmologists. Okay, Cosmologists.
Just sitting near the stop, and I had no idea what I was looking at. I was thinking about it all day. No idea. It had like a human face. It was like a big rat. It was all pale. He looked tired and angry, and he was like slowly looking at me.
That should look like a tiger with a hamster. Saber tooth. I don't even know what else, bro. And a little bit of me in there. Shit.
I was expecting him to get on the bus with me as well.
That would look crazy if that's really how he looked.
But marsupials, millions of years ago, even weirder. That would have been a very bad time for me, that experience. Cosmologist, first of all, a way better name than opossum, looks a lot like a saber tooth, but it's really a
I know them bites hurt.
Into our marsupials today. Its name translates to terrible pouch knife, and Honestly, great nickname. It used to live in what's now South America. Elmer Riggs discovered the remains of such a beast back in the 1920s, but only recently we've now figured out it wasn't related to a cat, despite its teeth. Its teeth are intimidating, don't get me wrong, but this was just a big marsupial.
That is
and finally,
ugly
number
as
one,
shit.
Megalodon. Yep, this thing was very real.
Damn, I'm surprised they put this number one. The Thesaurus probably could have had this one. I ain't even gonna hold you. Megalodon is crazy though.
Louis Agassiz discovered the Megalodon shark for the first time back in 1843. He was a Swiss-born American naturalist and geologist. He discovered some amazing details about glacier activity and extinct fish. He's brilliant. He's historically a key aspect to all these lists that we do, really. But one of those extinct fish that he found just happened to be the tooth shark, aka Megalodon.
Big ass
It lived
mouth.
everywhere in the world but Antarctica, really, so you were screwed. It favored warm oceans, but similar to a great white, generates heat when it moves, so it can survive most places, even if it's a little chilly.
Ew.
The largest recorded
What's up with that
Megalodon
one? Why
came
his
in at
head look like that?
59 feet, but the same length as a bowling alley. So if this thing were alive today, no chance Jason.
Same length as a bowling alley, bruh. I'll put a picture just to show y'all, bro. That's a long ass dude. Instant strike, bro. Instant strike.
Statham could take it out, or his weird underwater darts. I don't
About
know.
to bite
Its
that
7-foot
ass.
wide jaws had plenty of trunk space for a swimmer, and its 5 rows of razor-sharp teeth
Yeah,
ensure
see,
that.
like, let me look at this, bro. It's pictures like this, man. It's the pictures like this that it just made me. This is unsettling. You look at this little dude right here, and look how big this mouth is, bruh. You just get swallowed. He won't even probably get the chance to chew you. You just gonna slide all the way down and burn to death in that stomach acid. Damn, bro. Megalodon could really mess you up.
Wide jaws had plenty of trunk space for a swimmer,
I'd rather fight the Thesaurus. I ain't even gonna lie.
and its 5 rows of razor-sharp teeth ensured that it didn't get out. Yeah, horrifying. We don't want anything. This is why I don't swim in lakes. I'm like, maybe it's back. Maybe that's where it lives today. Those are the top 10 unsettling creatures that might not be from this planet. I've been your host, Taylor McWaters, and I'll see you next.
Oh, Taylor McWaters. Sorry about that, John. Sorry about that, man. Messed up your name. Hey, man, if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, try to have a good day, because you gotta have a good day. You always gotta have a good day. And don't forget to go to the TikTok. If you haven't went to the TikTok, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Help your boy out on the algorithm. It really helps me out a lot. It really helps me. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.